So yeah, I think it's safe to say this is probably our biggest update ever, and probably we will never have, like, we'll have very good updates after this, but something that's like this big of a surprise is what's happening with Leon County. That's probably what's the developers are going to be moved around on projects once this gets updated, so they can start focusing on that again. This is taking priority. This has taken priority.
Yeah, someone else is asking how long did this update take? How much did it take to produce?
Oh wait, what was that? Sorry.
So the one person's asking how long did this take? How long did the update take?
I think we've just over
6.5 months, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we started coding it all the way back in, like, you know, when we first posted the first like DOT thing, like that pickup, and then it's just been continuing for that. And we could have probably, like, I said this to us, we could have released much earlier, but we went bigger and bigger.
Yeah, and we kept getting bigger and bigger, and we just kept adding more, and then it got to a point where it's like, crap, we gotta stop adding to this update, because at this point it's gonna be like, it's gonna be way too much. I
mean, it is still a lot, but
we'll release a second trailer that goes a little bit more into depth about everything that's new. Like just a little bit, kind of explain stuff that this trailer doesn't. And it's gonna have a release date at the end. So when that trailer releases, then you'll have a release date. But at this time, we will plead the fifth.
This is amazing.
Yeah. When will the next trailer be released?
tomorrow.
Probably closer to the end of the mid to the end of the month. Once we know a release date, because in the next week or two, we'll know a lot where our bugs stand and when we're going to be ready to push it out to you guys.
Yeah, I'm just going to make this clear to you guys, right? So, if we ever do a map expansion, you do realize that we basically have to copy all the old stuff into the new map, and then we also have to go back through all the old stuff just to make sure that works to do the new stuff. So that's why this is taking so long.
I think we're
well, we're not saying it's the update. My hope would be, I'm not even gonna say it because if I say it, it doesn't happen. So if I don't when I think we'll open up, but
someone's asking.
I proposed August just at the very latest, but I think maybe very late July, but it's hard to say at the moment.
Optimization is always taking priority. We've been Luke has been optimizing like crazy, like a mad lad.
I optimized a bunch of the back end, but then with the whole new second slot, we've got a couple of modelers in. We're going through every single mesh, making sure it's as optimized as possible with try counts, removing unions because some of our developers, they're a bit set off with unions.
Yeah, unions are
Also, someone was asking, what is I don't remember the question entirely, but it's what is the outlook on AI? How is AI going to be used?
If AI is taking over Maple County.
I think we could add AI calls, AI jobs.
AI calls, as I've said in previous Q&As, we're always looking for ways to improve AI calls for public server users and stuff, because private servers, you have your player-to-player interactions, but in public servers we kind of want it to be where you respond to call. Police is one of the big things that we want to release AI calls for. With our DOT stuff too, a lot of the stuff is you have your player generated calls, but a lot of them too are computer generated calls, right? So yeah,
PD is the only one that has suffered without
AI.
It
suffered because we just haven't got around to it. We'll probably have to, now thinking about it, we should probably push it up on the board, but we just need to get this update out, and then we just need to take a step back and have a breather, because we've been working at this for 6 months. We just need to we need to evaluate what the next best step is, for the game and for developers too, and just
Personally, in my opinion, the cop team has done pretty good in itself because of the fact that, civs always kind of rob and shoot people. So if we just added AI cop calls, I feel like the civs would just get sort of abandoned and people would just grind for XP. So there's also that problem.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, there's like, if I'm thinking about it like from a deep down perspective, there isn't very much for civs to do apart from just grinding out money on a job or robbing.
Yeah, and that's another thing we've got to fix in the future too, to make civ life more civ life better. If you guys take a look at announcements quickly, this is our new postal map, which shows you all of the awesomeness that's in there.
That's it?
And there's some empty space still, but
That's it?
you know, how many buildings will you be able to enter? There's a lot. There's a lot in Hanover that you're going to be enter, like houses, stores, bank, the new bank,
We
car
should,
dealer,
I think adding
state. There's a clinic, the hospital, the farm.
That's good.
There's a little gas station. There's a bunch of people that liked gas, like they like the gas station.
Oh yeah, then there's the mechanic shop.
Oh yeah,
there's
the mechanic
gas.
shop. That gas
And then-
station.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and I think
Mobile support is always something that Kips asks, and we're just
Oh, man.
we're not ready. We're not ready for that.
Oh, that's good.
I know another
should probably
question
bring
came
up
up
something.
about server size. We do intend to try and increase the server cap.
Oh, server size.
We are going to try, because obviously with all the like as you know, with the OSP and like all the new little jobs and stuff, we do need more player counts. So we're gonna try.
Yeah, the player count thing is gonna be it's gonna be a bit of a hurdle, but we're gonna give it a go again.
Yeah, I mean,
45 or 50. I don't know what we're going to yet.
Probably push. I mean, we'll have to see how performance is.
I want to
Maybe
try 60, but I don't know. It's a bit.
We have
of
to wait because currently our game can handle, like, we had 112 people in a game yesterday, but it was very laggy, like very laggy. It was like unbelievably laggy.
was
So I
just
think 50. If we can take that down by half, I think if we can bring it to 50 with our optimization and with all the players spread across the map, I think it will work. It will work. But yeah.
Someone was
we're just not
asking
ready.
about how state police work.
Yeah, I guess we can kind of say that you need to have a certain amount of XP on either one of the Leo teams. Same with that new station. That new fire station is an entirely different station. It's not connected to Fairfield FD. So we're still we're gonna release some polls most likely to see what XP would be reasonable and where people sit with XP right now in the game. We've mentioned a few different things in the community, but we still have yet to figure out what we want to do there. So
Someone asked about SWAT. And
yeah, we have all the stuff.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. That's probably
if we
maybe
can
next
hype and
time.
release stuff like this, if we can release like and hype something up like this, think about the next one.
Think about like the
SWAT.
next one, right? Like SWAT. We have another thing. I have a lot of like gear and stuff that's made that's kind of been teased but not been teased at the same time. Example would be our trailer for the State Patrol. Legs up.
there's a lot of people asking about any new potential or already added tools to like every single team.
What?
What was that? Sorry, I'm keep zoning out.
is there
Yeah,
any more
so
tools?
everyone's asking if there's new tools coming
New tools in
to
like
every single team.
Not
I mean,
really.
not
That'll
really, but
find the next one.
I do have some awesome tools that were just modeled for police, or for our, I guess for tactics, our tactics unit. If you're gonna buy that, but I'm not gonna show them yet,
Yeah.
just because I like to remain. We don't want to show off what we've got there. We've got some different vests, and different types of tools, I guess. PD bikes, like motorcycles,
Yeah,
no.
Oh, there's one more question. So, was there a Dodge Charger Hellcat in the trailer for law enforcement officers?
Don't believe so. No, there wasn't. It was just the
not right now, but never say never.
yeah, jurisdictions are also changing, by the way, guys. Jurisdictions are changing.
Yeah, we're gonna. If you want a bit of like background on that, we're basically gonna lock the calls. So like, if you see a bank robbery over in Hanover, only the sheriff and state trooper will be able to see it. Same with the city bank.
That's
But like,
really
if a cop does panic, then it doesn't stop people from, they can break their jurisdictions, I imagine. So.
Yeah, because everybody
also-
starts on his cars.
I was also told about what Opticom is. Actually, I
Opticom?
do need to work on the traffic lights, so I could technically do it, and then maybe with, you know how we have those like antenna stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe I could add
Oh,
an
Opticom.
an Opticom sensor on the back of the car, and then it will work with the lights. Yeah, I could do that.
Probably be like a private server thing.
Nah, I mean,
I mean, we have
one's
people
gonna use
driving.
the public
Our
one.
private servers, like, yeah, our public. I guess no one would use it in the public server. But the street lights, I feel like, would just get taken over.
Oh, someone's also asking, will the dispatch team also come out?
We never actually leaked that, but it's actually there.
It is. Well, no, we have leaked it before. There's the dispatch team is there, and it'll probably be used. I don't. If it is, we don't know yet. Probably not this update. Probably the next or another one down the line.
Yeah, so someone's asking what is happening with the criminal base, and it's already been shown in the trailer, it's been moved.
Yeah, at the end, the
Hanover?
criminal base got moved around to the back, so it's not as close to the banks, and it's
Yeah.
not as abusable. So,
Someone's
Yeah.
asking, where did County Bank go?
it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
There's no county bank. It's now in Hanover.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
in
there's
Hanover.
the Hanover Bank, so it's more spread out.
Yeah, basically, and probably reworking our robbery system as well to make the bank jobs more more plannable, like better, just better.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, I just-
going back to the master plan.
Like, I don't know, maybe like, it's there's a lot we want to do, but we're just like, we're a smaller team, a lot of school and work. But we'll get there. I mean, after this update, I feel like things are going to pick up a lot more. Like, we've got plans for so much stuff.
So when
On the
asked
topic of
about,
robberies, there's one more question. Will there be updates with robberies, like breaking into glass, or breaking glass and breaking into homes?
I think as of now, our robberies, like we added a new one in Hanover, and the new bank in the city, they're probably going to remain mostly the same. Just for like a few months until we get the chance to rework those updates. My hope is after getting trucks. No, there's a whole new fire department. It's Maple County Fire Rescue. The Hanover Fire Department takes that jurisdiction for ambulance calls, and they'll take them to the clinic, and then then Maple County Medical might have to do transfers between the hospital and all that.
Yeah.
Well, FD experience unlock different helmets. We've been talking about that a lot, actually.
So there's people asking about arson. If you guys ever plan to add like arson or
I spoke to Wisp and I wanted it added from the beginning, but it would have become too violent, and we would have to like sort of we would
fire
have-
departments would be going everywhere. Like it would just
we'd have to add
Every-
cooldowns, is what I'm saying. Like it would.
Yeah.
the LA riots.
yeah, there'd have to be riot like not riot cooldowns.
Yeah, so someone's asking, what is the postal job going to be? Is it going to be similar to ERLC? And are there going to
kidding?
be any more roleplay options?
What was that?
So, what's
Oh.
the postal job looking like? Just explain it.
Oh,
Alright.
the postal job.
You want an explanation of that?
The postal job is you're gonna have to watch a tutorial. That's how like in depth it is. Like our
Can I
testers.
briefly go through that?
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, go through it, Luke. Yeah, go through it because like it's hard. It's insane.
Okay,
It's
guys.
insane.
a big sneak peek explanation of the postal team. I recently went out in real life and did a 3-day, like I guess a 3-day thing of just actually working at a postal place, and I basically took inspiration from it.
That's cool.
You'll spawn on the team.
It's really cool.
You'll get a little like job board, and the job board will show you incoming deliveries and incoming collections. You then have to unload all the packages from a semi-truck, and then you have to sort them all using a little scanner, and then all those little packages get sorted into different pallets, and then you move those pallets from one warehouse to another, and then you wait for collections and deliver them in. And then for all the Maple County pallets, you then have to make a little manifest, you scan them, put them in your truck, and then they take you all around.
It's so complex.
Yeah, we're gonna be
There's-
giving you a real life United States Postal Service guide, like a real
Yeah,
life.
you guys are gonna have to
It's crazy.
rescue.
Is
Someone
there any
asked,
more?
how would DOT calls work?
Do I have to explain that one too? So, just like the postal team, DOT also has a job board. You'll get certain jobs of incoming calls. The one thing that the job board is mostly used for is the garbage routes. But eventually, when I get around to it, police will be able to go around and they'll be able to find cars that have just been left on the road, and then they get booked for impounding, and then they get impound jobs, and then they go around and go get it. I think that's pretty much it.
DOT tools, they'll have the new cones and stuff, signage, like a sign placement tool, so you guys can close down roads and stuff for repairs or accidents. And then in the future, we're always looking at new jobs to add that we will not name yet for DOT.
Sadly, we
public
couldn't
works.
get we couldn't get the the trailers and traffic
Yeah,
lights.
trailers and pullable traffic lights. That's not gonna come yet. We have to get this done first.
Well, there's one
Um,
question. Is there going to be more than one garbage truck or just the rear loader for now?
For now, we just have the rear loader. We do have a new modeler who's really good. Who's going to be working on different stuff. That's secret for right now. But once that's all done, probably have him look at doing like a front loader, like a bin loader, and maybe a side loader as well. I want to add a bunch of different options for private servers to use. And same with public servers. The septic cleaning trucks, the clean sewers, that truck has actually already been made.
Wait,
But
listen, team.
it's just not going to be in this update. So the sewer cleaning trucks,
Those machines, those cars that
Yeah.
like go around and clean streets. Yeah, that'd be nice.
oh, that'd be get
Probably-
some street sleepers, but not street sleepers, street
Sleepers, homeless
cleaners.
people.
Maybe have like
Okay.
3 or 4 around the map, or maybe even 2 around the map because of how small it is.
But what would that be classified under? Would that be its own team then?
DOT probably. Because DOT is mainly responsible for cleaning and whatnot. Or you could have them.
Hanover.
Public
Lore.
Works,
Hanover
Hanover
Lore.
lore, yeah, real.
It's like Beverly Hills.
When will the next?
Well, there's one more question. How much would you sell game passes for? So like, what's going to be locked on Game Pass, and how much would
For
it
this
be?
update, I think the same game passes that we currently have are staying, and I don't believe we're adding anything new. I think that's what we decided. We'll probably be raising the price on the customization pass because you're going to be able to customize your DOT trucks. So we're thinking we're just going to make it a light customization pass in general. So if you already own it, awesome. If you don't own it, before the update's the time to get it.
Yeah, we forgot, but like we need to basically change that whole game pass to just customization. Like
Yeah, just
you buy
customization.
that and you get customization throughout all the teams. It's not
Yeah.
separated.
There's another interesting question. Are there going to be more roleplay options, as in buying from stores, food options, barbershops, and other teams?
I was actually talking to a modeler
Yeah.
about that. It's
Yeah.
not in this update, but I have got a plan for that. So we've got
Yeah.
like actual in-store items to buy. we're not gonna add hunger or thirst, just to let you know, because I feel like we're not that type of game. We're not a survival game. However, I'm thinking like if you eat food or something, it kind of like maybe boosts your stamina regeneration, stuff like that. But mostly the food and buying items from the stores will just be for RP related stuff.
I think we can also add more jobs like barber shops, and then there's
Yeah,
like we can do that.
I got a secondary
stores.
plan for that. Secondary plan.
Just asking, how often do we visit? How often do the devs visit game suggestions?
Visit. I mean, if
Recently,
you, I mean, they'll see my little like reaction to the, Luke likes reaction. Like I do go around and look at it. Just probably not like at this time because I've obviously been working on this update. But I do read it, especially when like, for example, the game it's been doing pretty good the last 6 months. But if there was ever something that like people wanted desperately, or just kind of a small thing just to keep you guys playing, I would do it in my own time. But other than that, that's just been busy with this one.
Yeah, I think I don't think we really look at the game suggestions. I think it's mainly Wisp and Luke that just look at it and then relay it to us. So I guess that's how it goes.
Yeah, Wisp and I talk about an update, and then we relay it to the devs, and then the devs work on it, and then it comes back to us.
all right, guys, go play Maple County. Let's blow it out. Let's make Maple County awesome. Not that it already is. All right, go watch the trailer again. Make sure you like it.
Guten Tag, gentlemen.
Oh my god. Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Wish me luck in the fight. Wish me